Reed, did the Jedward twins feel your muscles?
Probably at some point, yeah.
Are they?
They went round.
Are they?
They're legit. They're weird.
Ladies and gentlemen and Stop Me Up viewers, I hope you're having a good day because I certainly am, and in today's video we're going to be covering a recent Sidemen situation. Now, in the most recent Sidemen video, they had a musical duo on that are pretty washed up from the UK called Jedward. These two have caused lots of controversy for the Sidemen, but before we get into the topic at hand, if you haven't already, please consider leaving a like and subscribing and hit the notification bell. It really helps the channel, especially if you do enjoy the content. But without further ado, let's dive into the topic at hand. One of the main things that Jedward were called out for with this Sidemen video were how touchy they were and how it made people feel uncomfortable when watching this.
It's for us, so we can't cross, but you're welcome.
Why am I only finding out about this now? I'm like a vampire. You have to invite me.
So I think this side, right?
Have you ever seen Vampire Diaries where you have to invite someone onto your side? Now here I am.
Oh, well, welcome.
I am pale enough. I could be a vampire.
Yeah, I can definitely understand why people would feel a bit uncomfortable watching this. It's very cringe, it's very strange, how he's talking, how he switches the conversation, how he's looking and kind of like licking his lips towards Vicstar. It's all very weird, and I can understand why an audience would get maybe a bit weirded out by it, especially when you're not expecting this type of stuff.
You're looking good.
He's scared, Vic. Don't be scared.
No, I'm not. Okay. I'm not at all scared.
As well, of course, we have no idea if somebody like Vicstar or whoever else like is being like touched or felted up here is feeling uncomfortable, but what we can say is, I mean, he doesn't look exactly the most comfortable when this guy's rubbing his chest and whispering in his ear. Look, I'm fair mule over here. We're not going to jump to any assumptions, but all we can say is it makes for an unpleasant viewing experience. But this very much was a common critique of this video, how uncomfortable it was to watch these people kind of get like felted up by Jedward.
Vampire, it's okay. It's okay. Hey.
Vic's on our side! Vic's on our side!
Vic's on our side!
Vic's on our side!
Vic's on our side!
Vic's on our side!
Vic's on our side!
Of course, people pointed towards the first bit of the clip, which I do agree with, but they also pointed to this bit of the clip, which I think is a little bit unfair because everybody is pulling at Vicstar and the like megaphone. I think it's a bit unfair there. Someone actually involved with this video has spoken out about how Jedward was weird.
Reed, did the Jedward twins feel your muscles?
Probably at some point, yeah.
Are they?
They went round.
Are they?
They're legit. They're weird.
No, are they homosexual?
I think so.
Oh yeah, I think that, but...
To the side, the person who said that they are weird was Theo Baker, another YouTuber who is associated with the Sidemen and that lot, and the person who was talking about, you know, potentially having their muscles touched up by Jedward was somebody called Reeve. Talking about this clip at hand, regardless if they're homosexual, whatever, if you feel uncomfortable with it, you feel uncomfortable with it. It is a bit strange as well just to watch them go around touching people's muscles. I'm not going to sit here and say that everybody was not okay with it. That would be completely unfair. That would be jumping to conclusions and assumptions. We can say it's uncomfortable and a bit fucking strange.
Yeah.
Oh, you never like to, like... What was that on the latest Sidemen vid they were on it?
Yeah.
What were they doing?
Just being chaos.
I hate them too, I do.
I think they thought that it was like an open floor to be the centre of attention, so...
Which again is something that lots of people have been reiterating. Viewers and other people have said that these people were incredibly annoying in the actual video itself, outside of, you know, the weird touching. Who the fuck are Jedward? Never heard of them, no idea who they are, disliked them in the first minute I saw them and hated them by the end of the video. I find it hard to believe that the Sidemen or the guests know them or are friends with them. They just seem so extra and legit obnoxious. Trying to be funny every time they're on camera, being super touchy and flamboyant, goddamn fucking chill. It feels like they're entertainment for 10-year-olds, but even then most 10-year-olds would find them repulsive. Why even invite them to the video? Who asked for it? What benefit do they bring? Every time they were on screen I fast forwarded. For the love of God, please don't invite them ever again.
Right.
Yeah.
What do they do now?
And I bet they thought they were like the main characters there.
I think
What do
on
they
the
do
day they
now?
thought they were being really funny, but it,
Right.
like, it's just kind of a bit...
Yeah, the get into him lad sort of tactic. You've lost Gordon, Tonali, and now Joe Linton.
I'd have loved to have been there just so they could like
Touch you.
touch me and then I could have an excuse to punch them in the head.
Look, this clip has kind of got a bit of a backlash for how far they kind of go when talking about this, but I'm not going to lie, if somebody did walk up behind me and started feeling me up and I had no idea about it, yeah, I can understand that reaction.
The Jed and of the Jeffic spirit, you are now christened John Edward Harry. I'm sorry, guys. Is look on my side, the look of the Irish.
Oh, Jesus.
You look great wet. You look the part. You look
Thank
like
you, mate.
you give us a boy band pose. Give us some emotion. Feel the water. Feel the water. Let me dunk you one more time. There you go.
Yeah, and that was another clip that people pointed to, but nobody in this clip seems uncomfortable. They're all having a laugh, and I do think it's a bit unfair to bring up every single clip where they're even remotely like touching somebody and go, look at this. I understand for maybe that Vic Star clip especially, it does come off as uncomfortable and is a bit of a hard watch, but something like this is fine. If people are laughing along and they're all more than happy to do this and there is no issues, there shouldn't be an issue with the audience unless it is just very, very clear that it is a bit uncomfortable. I think you have to be pretty fair, reasonable, and understanding and not just go too far when talking about something like this. Another thing that caused a bit of backlash with them in this video was their involvement in the wrestling section, specifically that they weren't meant to be getting involved, and it was very clear that the wrestlers were getting annoyed. AB said on his stream a couple of the guys were getting worried / mad them interfering because the professional obviously have a set routine they do safely. It was actually dangerous when one of them put the chair in the ring.
What's JJ doing?
Guys, he's looking very oiled up. He look a bit dry over there. Get some oil on him.
All right, boys, I want a fair fight.
It's like a big beat.
Yes.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. The boys in blue.
JJ.
Fucking hell, the speaker.
Slap that bitch.
Riding him.
The wrestler has literally just shouted, "Get off me, man," and he's just refused to do it. He's going overboard, he's trying to be the center of attention, it's incredibly obnoxious, and as well the guys literally told you to get off, so, you know, just do it. Probably just because the guys asked you, but they've got a set routine and for health and safety.
Bro, stop! 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 Stop!
Again, KSI is literally getting involved in saying stop, like genuinely stop. This isn't part of the performance or whatever, they're just going overboard, it's incredibly obnoxious, and it's very clear that the wrestler is getting incredibly annoyed that this random attention-seeking whore is trying to get involved.
Back, JJ.
Oh my god!
No! What the
Oh, I got you, man. I got you. Bro, he don't look.
I know,
I'm dying.
I'm Irish.
After people have moved you away several times, the guy that you got on top said, "Stop, get off me, man." KSI said to you, "Go, no, stop, what are you doing?" several times. Maybe just listen and stay away. What are you doing? You don't have to be a center of attention. Just sit there like everybody else and watch. It's completely embarrassing and it's a risk to everybody that's doing all the wrestling stuff. Now, like I said, this also got lots of backlash and kind of fueled lots of the negative attention that Jedward were getting for this Sidemen video. Jedward sucks. If you watched today's video of the barbecue, can anyone else agree that Jedward was absolutely repulsive? I hope I don't have to watch them join another Sidemen video again, so annoying. It was so touchy and everyone looked uncomfortable around them. I understand trying to make content, but they were way too eager. I really care about people being exaggerative for YouTube, TV in general, and I don't mind hyperactive people, but holy shit, they really hurt me the entire time. If you're going to try and get lines in for camera, at least be funny or interesting and less handsy.
It's okay, John. We public liability. When they hurt you,
It's not worth it, Jedward. It's not worth it. Get back. Get back, Jedward.
Guys, it's gonna be all okay.
We were having a game of chess.
Another clip from Jedward when they were previously on the Sidemen has kind of resurfaced and been weaponized against Jedward during this whole midst of controversy. And it's a clip where Jedward are oiling up KSI. I never thought that was a sentence that I'd ever have to say.
Oh, okay, yeah. Are you a bombshell?
He's a bombshell.
What the fuck is going on? What?
It's gonna be a bombshell.
I'm a slippery bombshell. Yes.
We're closed.
There you go. We're both bombshells. Come on. Release.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yes. A little touch. Yes. Yeah. Nipples. Woo!
And again, this is the case of if everyone's fine with that, that's whatever. That's their prerogative, that's fine. But for a viewing experience, that is just incredibly weird and uncomfortable. Like, that's not something that I want to see if I'm sitting down and watching a video. I'm not expecting Jedward to do that, let alone anybody to do that. We're, of course, talking about separate issues here. If they are uncomfortable, that's one thing. And then, of course, it's also how that impacts the viewers when they're watching this. Genuinely, I really want to know what you, the viewer, has to say about this. Can you understand why some people watching this would feel uncomfortable with what's going on? Can you understand why some people, you know, in the video would also feel uncomfortable? And, of course, do you agree that they were annoying? What's your whole thoughts on this? Please feel free to put it down below in the comments. Like I've said previously, once you're done, then you want to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future Slop Meal videos. But I've been your host Samuel, I've been covering this Sidemen Slopic, and I will catch you in the next YouTube video. Goodbye.